there's a coach named Aaron Fearne. He's the head coach at UNC Charlotte. He's an Australian coach. I coached with the Cairns Taipans, and I'm always enamored by people that overachieve, like the Roger Duncans of the world, right? Because it's like I'm just not as good of a coach as Roger Duncan, and I would never be able to do as good of a job with the teams that he did. So how did he do it? And like, what can I steal and add? Like those people drive me. Of the people that can actually coach, and Aaron's an elite coach, and so he had the worst budget in the Australian League, and they went to two finals, three Final Fours, never finished worse than like middle of the pack in his 9 years. And he does an elite thing with his team called keep it, stop it, start it. And so he he begins to build their culture, but all throughout the year he's got culture meetings, right? So they'll pick. He tries to pick a better communicator for each group, but he puts a staff member in a group of three or four, obviously three players or two players, tries to put a better communicator within a player. And then within it, they're going down the list of things that they think each member of the staff has to, what is it that they need to keep doing? Like these are the positives. Like we need you to keep doing this for our program. What do we need you to stop doing? Like what behaviors? And what do we need you to start doing? And it starts with him. Like the players go through and say, hey, coach, and I did this. I took it from the year that I was failing in the G League. Like one of the things I got back from my players is obviously I post a lot of plays. I take pride in the ATOs that we run. I spent a lot of time studying the opponent we're going to play, what ATOs will tactically work with the personnel they have on the floor and how they guard actions. And our players would mess up the ATO. And I would have the stat paper in my hands and I would crumble it up and throw it to the ground out of frustration. And within the meeting, the players said, Coach, we need you to stop doing that. We know it matters to you. We know that it frustrates you. And sometimes we look over and you're crumpling the paper and you throw it to the ground and like it just messes up our focus because we know that bothers you. Now it's my first year in the G League. And it's such great feedback of getting that and starting with yourself, right? And I think that is something I would do with every team at every level, 3, 4 times a year, keep it, stop it, start it, all